Hello, everyone. This is NightWorks. In this installment of the video, we'll begin the making of the Himawari canon. The main part of the character is divided into two phases. The skin tone painting is completed in this issue. The lacquers used in this video are NDL013 base coat Relic Red, NDL054 for base coat Sunburst, NAL028 Cocoa Skin, NDL053 base Cocoa Skin, and entry-level Ultra Long Peak No 1 pen. First, we use a season of red to give a base layer to the skin section. The one season red adjustment body is dark red. When used as a base color, it has a natural shadow-like effect. Quickly emphasizes muscle definition when highlighting in follow-up. Steps to reduce the traditional black and white shading method. It also creates a natural skin tone effect that is translucent under the skin, makes skin tones look more realistic. At the same time, the dark base color provides some coverage of small scratches and seams on the model's surface, suitable for quick painting. A season of red as the background color has its own atmosphere. Details can be directly refined in the future. There is no need for multi-layer irradiation to adjust the accumulation. After painting, you can continue to paint and paint the red area. In this way, we were able to save time in the subsequent paintings. I also made good use of the remaining paint. The first step of painting is complete. Next, we use the day machine to gradually brighten the complexion. Here we highlight step by step. The paint range is a little less than the previous color each time. Gradually move closer to the highlights. This will give the skin tone a more natural look. Sunburning muscle covers the protruding part, enhance the sense of force through lightness, contrast. At the same time, it retains the slight translucency of the underlying red color, simulates the translucent feel of real skin. And we need to control the coverage concentration of the day. Avoid completely covering a season of red, as it will lead to flattening of the layers. Because the base color itself has a shadow tone, even if the brightened strokes are a little stiff, the bottom season of red can also play a role in softening the edges. The second step is to complete the painting. Use cocoa skin to continue to brighten the complexion. The cold tone of cocoa skin is weaker. There is no gray-white fault when fused with the sun. It is especially suitable for the expression of Asian skin tones. There is a cloth on your hand, be careful not to apply it as skin. A little bit of volume in the highlights is fine. The hands are relatively small, and there will be no obvious sense of boundary. For the legs, don't pay too much attention to the coloring technique. It's good to have a flat paint finish on a thin drawing. And then think about it too much. Add a little bit of sunshine to blend into the cocoa skin and overdo it to the edges. Make sure you apply it thinly. Transition your left leg as well. Wait for the paint to dry. If there is still a more obvious sense of boundary, then use the mixed lacquer thin drawing. It's good to use the method of multi-phase arrangement. The area on the red side of the right leg towards the shore also needs to be a little bit overdone. Bring the lacquer from the front to the back. The third step is to complete the painting. Next, we use the Blame the Skin to do the final volume. The Blame the Skin is a cold off-white tone, able to synthesize the warm colors of the underlay, neutral warm whites that bring skin tones closer to real humans. After the cocoa skin volume, thinning can transform the complexion from redness to a healthy, rosy complexion. Because of its low saturation characteristics, even if the strokes are a little heavy, it also blends naturally with the lower layer after wet mixing. Compared to traditional white, the courtyard blends more naturally with the warm skin tone. Higher fault tolerance. Good for newbies. There's nothing to pay attention to in skin tone manipulation. Just apply thinly. The chest area is relatively small, making it easy to transition. For the transition of the shoulders, we only need to apply a thin blend of distressed and cocoa skin. The area of the thighs is larger. The transition is on the more difficult side. If you are spraying gear, then the transition is simple. Hand painting can only be honestly rubbed. Large area boundary transitions require patience. Come on. Through constant adjustments, the effect will not be bad. Be sure to wait for a coat of paint to dry. Then observe again, and finally consider whether further operation is needed. The hardest part of this skin tone is on the left leg. Its area is the largest. The transition is the most time-consuming. By constantly softening the edge of the house skin with cocoa skin, to make it look like the transition isn't too bad. If you feel like the hospital skin is a little too much, you can use a highly transparent cocoa skin to dye it. The fourth step is to complete the painting and display. In the next issue, we will complete the production of clothes and other content. If you like our videos, welcome to One Click Triple Connection. See you in the next issue.